What's up, guys? This is Theo here, and welcome back to another CodeCademy series. This is going to be Introduction to Python. So let's get started. Start with Python syntax. This lesson will introduce you to Python, a general-purpose, object-oriented, interpreted language you can use for countless standalone projects or scripting applications. Let's click here, and let's wait for it to load. Let's reset our code, undo and reset. Click Save and Submit. So what this is doing is this is printing to the console, sort of like console.log in JavaScript. Welcome to Python. There you go. Awesome. Let's undo and reset our code. So we want to set a variable. Again, this is not strongly typed, sort of like JavaScript. Set a variable my variable equal to 10. And we want to save and submit our code to run it. And that's it. Next one. We're going to save my int to a value of 7, my float to a value of 1.23, and my boolean to a value of true. And I think either one, no, I guess in Python it's a capital true. Alright, so let's run that. Make sure this is good to go as well. And let's see. Okay, there we go. Next one, let's reset this and change the value of my int from 7 to 3 in the editor. So let's try and change it to 3, and then let's print it out and see what happens. So we can see that we can indeed change the value of a variable. Next one is the code on the right is badly formatted. Hit save and submit to code to see what happens. You should see an error message. We'll fix it in the next exercise. So I'm guessing it's because of that, but let's figure it out in the next exercise. So properly indent the code. That's one thing I do like about Python. It does enforce strict indentation. So we can see we have our function, starts with def, and the name of the function, and then similar syntax, but you don't close it off, you just have it all indented over. Let's submit our code. Cool. Next one up, create a variable called spam and assign it to true. And then create a variable called eggs and assign it to false. Let's submit our code. Cool. Next up with comments, write a comment on line 1. And I'm just going to say this is a comment. Cool. And let's submit that. Next up, we're going to write a multi-line comment. So we want 3 of these. And then we'll say, yo, yo, yo. What is up? And close it off. We can see we have regular syntax now. Let's submit that code. Math operations. So set the variable count to equal the sum of 2 big numbers. So we'll say, I don't know, 500 plus 10,500. Alright. And what is it? You create a variable called count to. Oh my bad. Count to equals 500 plus 10,500, and then we'll print count to. You also notice you don't really need any semicolons in Python. Let's submit that. I get 11,000. So let's move on to our next lesson. Create a new variable called eggs and use exponents to set eggs equal to 100. So we can do 10 to the second power. There we go, we get 100. Let's reset our code and use modulo to set spam equal to 1. Alright, so like the example here, we can use 3 to y 2 is 1. So maybe we could do something different. We could do 8 or 9 divisible by or let's see, 10 divisible by 3, and then 3, 4. That'll give us 1 because 3 goes into 10 3 times with the remainder 1. And let's review. So write a single line comment, another comment. Set the variable Monty to equal true. Python, I want to set that equal to a float, which just means it's going to have decimal points, 1.234. And again, I'm just doing the semicolons because it's pretty common in a lot of other languages. And set Monty Python to be equal to Python, which is 1.234 squared. And let's run our code, make sure this is good to go. And so it looks like that's it for this one, guys. Next up will be tip calculator. See if you can put your newfound skills up to use. In this lesson, you'll create a simple calculator that determines the price of a meal after tax. So that's it for this video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. We're going to have a lot more lessons in this series. I'm going to keep doing the free CodeCamp tutorials, but just because I know those are going to take longer, I want to do this as well. But we have a lot of lessons coming up. This is actually one of the few, I'll show you guys, this is one of the few courses that I myself have not finished on here, just because I never really got around to it, but to finishing it all. But you can see I've done most of the stuff on here. Maybe I'll go through this one too. I didn't see what that one was, but you can sort of see I have done almost everything on here. We can do Ruby as well, or PHP or jQuery. But so if you guys are enjoying watching the tutorial, make sure to like, comment, and as always, guys, please subscribe to support the channel. It means a lot. So thanks for watching. Have a great day.